Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well and keeping safe wherever you are in different places. Welcome back to Open Talk with Mary. Today's video I'm going to talk about a message that I got on Facebook in the morning. Someone said, how can I tell that I'm in an emotionally abusive relationship? Well, there are many red flags, but today we're just going to mention a few. It is very important that you are aware of them so that you do empower yourself and people around you. So there are some people actually say, well, as long as there is no physical violence in my relationship, why should I care? If you're one of those, I am here to challenge your thoughts today because emotional abuse is as dangerous. It does affect your self-esteem, your dignity, and your independence as a person. In the beginning of the relationship, it might be quite challenging for you to see that this relationship might turn into an emotionally abusive one because this person appears to be perfect to you and people around you. Let's take for example, they call you consistently, they check up on you all the time, they want to know your whereabouts, they want to know each and every little and big thing about you. They are so protective, so jealous, they shower you with gifts, so much that you can't help but say, well, I've never been loved this way. So you actually fall in love with that person. But what you are not aware of or what you don't realize is in the long term, that protectiveness, that jealousness might turn into possessiveness. And once someone becomes possessive over you, well, emotional abuse will begin. Because once they become possessive over you, they demand your full attention 24/7 only around them. So much that you are left with nothing, no love, no energy, no time to give to your friends and your family members. Slowly but gradually, you will begin to shift or to drift away from your friends and your family members because this person is demanding your full attention one way or the other 24/7. The next thing that will follow is this person will become insecure. Let's take for instance, you go and visit your friends. 15 minutes with your friends, they are already calling, asking you to come home, demanding in such a way that you come home, or maybe go to an extent of lying that they are not feeling well so that you can go back home. And once you get home, they will start to ask in an unhealthy way who you were with, what did you talk about, and in some cases they will go to an extent of accusing you of cheating just because now they don't feel safe in the relationship. And no matter how hard you try and convince them that you are not, scientifically they'll find it difficult to believe you because now they don't feel safe in the relationship. And the next thing that usually follows in such cases is that now affection will happen in their own terms. Let's take for instance, maybe making love or going out, it will now happen only when they want. So now in that relationship, it's no longer a give and take situation. Now you are only giving and they are always receiving. You don't receive anything in return. So that is another red flag of emotional abuse, that in a relationship you are now the giver. You no longer receive anything. And the next thing that will also happen is that sometimes some people actually realize that no, this is not healthy, and they try to share it with their friends or with their family members, and people in the outside, they'll find it really, really difficult to trust you that you are being emotionally abused because this person in the outside portrays this picture of a perfect person. They always try and maintain that picture of a perfect person. Then it becomes difficult for other people to actually accept that you are being emotionally abused. So those are some of the things that happen in an emotionally abusive one. The last one that I'm going to talk about is in relationship, people do fall out, but you realize that once there is a problem in the relationship, you are always the one to blame. They are never at fault. You are always the reason to blame. And sometimes you get to a point of saying, yes, I am the reason there is a problem in this relationship because at first this person was so perfect. they have changed, it's all because of me. So you get to a point of actually accepting being at fault all the time. But what we've got to realize is everyone mess up and everyone has to own up when they mess up. But in an emotionally abusive relationship, no, because that person is always emotionally manipulating you and making sure that if something happens wrong in a relationship, you are to blame. Thank you so much for listening, and do share your own experiences in the comment section down below of tips of how you can check or see that you are in an emotionally abusive relationship, or maybe if you have been to one, how did it happen? Thank you so much, and do follow me on Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss any notification when I do upload a new video. Thank you and take care. Bye.